And hello there, YouTube. It's Steve again. Welcome back to my life. I know I probably sound a little bit better today. That comes from having had a good night's sleep last night. And that's pretty much what I'm here to talk about today. When you have surgery, sorry, I'm just checking a couple notes. I look down here. When you have any kind of surgery, now they tell you your rehab is the most important part. Doing your rehab exercises and whatnot is the most important part of your surgery recovery. The part that doesn't usually get hit on too much. Sorry, I still have a little hoarse throat from being in the hospital. The part they don't hit on too much is your sleep. If you don't sleep, you don't heal. You have to hit REM sleep, otherwise known as your dream state, in order to heal. That's when your body does its repair work. You can do all the physiotherapy in the world. It's not going to amount to a hill of beans if you don't sleep. And okay, we're now on Friday. I had the surgery back on Tuesday, so we're now Wednesday, Thursday. So we're now three days deep, if you will, from when I had the operation to replace my knee. Again, I'm gonna put a link in the video description as to what they did on this one. Just gives you an idea of what they do. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's painful as all hell, the recovery. I've noticed today, though, knock on wood, if you will, that getting out of bed was a little easier. The last few days before this, getting in and out of bed was a goddamn nightmare. Even the slightest movement of my leg was beyond painful. But that's where getting your sleep comes in handy. If you don't sleep and you don't hit REM sleep, you don't heal. So for people out there who are thinking you're going to have surgery or you're healing up from an injury, yeah, you're just going to tough it out and go with it. You don't need to sleep. Bullshit. I'll tell you right now, you need your sleep. You need your physio, but you need your sleep. If you're not going to sleep, you're not recovering. That should be the second prescription your doctor writes you on top of your painkillers or your anti-inflammatories, your antibiotics, is sleep. And they don't stress it. I find they don't stress it enough. Also, too, if you're sleeping, I'm not saying sleep the whole day away. I'm saying get your good 8 hours. Because if you can get 8 hours, I mean, even if it's, like me, it wasn't 8 hours solid last night, but I got 4 hours, woke up, had to go to the John, went back to sleep, got another 4 hours. But both times I was like a light. I managed to get to sleep. It was actually good quality sleep for a change. My leg didn't feel as tight this morning, and the swelling didn't feel as bad. When I went to sleep last night, my leg felt red hot. Now it's still warm, but it's not red hot on the side by where the incision is. But it's getting there. I've noticed a change today. Every little bit I'm noticing. I'm trying to be as attuned to my body as I possibly can. Now, that being said, you have to listen to your body. You have to know when to push it and when not to push it. Unfortunately for me, a little thick up here, I tend to try to push past what I should. Now, that can actually set you back. If you figure you're just going to tough it out and gun right through it, nuh-uh. This is not the surgery for you, my friend. So you have to do the therapy the way they outline it. If you don't, you're going to hurt yourself. You have to take the medications they prescribe. As much as you might be against taking them. Like I gotta start taking heparin today. I don't want to take that shit, but I don't have a choice. Otherwise, I could end up with blood clots, and that could cost me my leg, or it could cost me my life if I don't take it. So I don't want blood clots. I don't want to die of a fucking stroke. It's that simplistic. Yeah, my little redneck hat. I'd rather be hunting. That's true. I rather would be, because that would put me out in the bush. But you have to go with the prescribed physiotherapy. You have to go with the medications, regardless of whether you like them or not. But most importantly, you need your damn sleep. If you don't get your sleep, you don't heal. It's that simple. Take it from me. I've had injuries before. I've had a partially torn Achilles tendon. I've torn the belly, the actual muscle of one of my calves before. Different, each on a different leg, fortunately. Now, I've had my rotator. I had a hole about yay big in my rotator cuff. And I've had my knee scoped out a couple times previous. And the same thing applied every time. You don't get your sleep, you don't heal. Now that's when the bone is gonna grow around the implant. That's pure plain and simple. That's the nuts and bolts of it. It's also going to mean dietary change for me. It means I'm going to have to eat a lot more calcium. I mean, eating a lot more iron-rich foods for a while. So, it is what it is. But, like I said at the beginning, get your damn sleep. If you don't sleep, you don't heal. You sit there and try and be as tough as you want. I don't care who you are. If you don't sleep, you don't heal. You don't heal. Well, I feel sorry for you then. But you got to remember, you can't do this stuff to yourself. Me, I'm doing it to myself. If I do something to myself, I look at it this way. I live alone. I'm a single guy. I got nobody counting on me. But most people out there, you've got a family. You've got a wife, kids, other people who count on you. And as much as you figure you're doing it to yourself, no, you're doing it to them. The faster you heal, the less of a burden you're going to be on them. My mother came to stay with me for a few days. I told her she might be here a week or two, and she damn near flipped. But it is what it is. Until I get the swelling out of my leg and I can restore some decent movement to it, I'm just trying to do little things to keep my knee moving here. So yeah, it's very painful trying to move it. But just remember, if you don't sleep, you don't heal. You don't heal, you're going to be a burden on the people in your life. And that's not a good thing either. So, but hopefully you've got a good support network, people you can count on when you need things. Me, I've got some good friends. Fortunately, my mother, as little help as I'm going to get there, because she's not in that great a shape herself, she's able to come here and help me out with things like meals. So I don't have to be on my feet in the kitchen. I don't have to be trying to get around. I know they gave me the walker, but I'm using these. I live in a small apartment, and I actually find the crutches are easier. Walking with the crutches. These are all things that I can cover in a different video. Maybe I'll cut another video over the next couple of days showing the difference between walking with the crutches and walking with the walker. I find that walking with the walker is a lot more difficult. It's not as smooth and fluid, whereas with the crutches I can step one, step two, step one, step two like you normally would. I don't have to. I can walk with the crutches and put weight on the leg at the same time. If I use the walker, I can walk with it and put weight on that leg. It just doesn't move as smooth, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But anyways, that's a topic for another day. So, like I said, I'm just gonna rehash. Sleep. Take your drugs. Do your physio, but most of all, get your sleep. If you don't sleep, you don't heal. You don't heal, you're gonna be a burden. You're gonna be a miserable son of a bitch. Believe me, I know. Been there, done that. Got that bumper sticker. So, anyways, like I said, in the next couple of days, I'll try to make some videos showing how I walk with the crutches versus the walker. Give you guys a little bit of insight. Maybe I'll shoot some video of myself doing my physio. I know it's nothing going to be glamorous, but it'll help show you guys what I have to do every day, 3 times a day. If they say don't push it past that, but realistically speaking, if I feel like I can go another round, I'm going to do another round. I'll just have to make sure I get my rest after and make sure I get my ice on it. Okay? So, everybody, like I said before, I hope this has been educational for you. If you found it entertaining, great. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up on it. All right? Until then, this is my life. Thanks for coming out. Until next time.